Guys, it's your own boy with one oink, great day, back with day 1004 Star Drop opening. And again, I'll just quickly say I haven't even uploaded day 1003 yet. Again, it's gonna be kind of ironic considering I make a big boast about the Mortis push, but you guys probably already know it obviously happened already, even though I will be posting this video after that one still. But you also have a Supercell store daily freebie of 100 coins. And I'm in the Supercell Content Creator program. Speaking of which, again, there's only about 2 days left on this creator season already, which means that obviously the Brawl Pass is almost over as well. We have about 5-ish days on that, but it also means that we're getting very close to doing another Brawl Pass giveaway. So again, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you're aware when that actually happens, because I make it incredibly easy to enter those. And again, it's random if you win, but at least everyone actually has a fair chance compared to when other creators do those types of giveaways. They just spam a QR code or link and expect whoever is first shows up to get it or something. And again, that's just frustrating for everyone involved, because you can never tell if it's used already, and then everyone just ends up wasting their time trying to figure out if they're the first one or not. And again, I don't do that. So the other thing I'll say is, again, with the season ending, the content creator season that is, there's about 2 days left, and again, in 2 days we need to gain 10 subscribers, or about only 9 views left on that short that I have that's almost hit 1,000 views. Again, if we can do that, it's just more XP and more punches on the Brawl Pass giveaway card. So it's, again, if you guys help me complete those goals, it's just more giveaways I can potentially do for you guys in the future. So again, I'll probably give you guys that update in the post as well, so you can see what I'm talking about if you still don't understand. But again, at the time we're recording this, besides not having uploaded yesterday's video, is I only have about 2 hours since I already have to prepare for the next Block Blast stream. So again, to make this one quicker, we have Void Boss Collete here, and again, of course, you'll notice I don't have the 6 daily wins because I'm just going to do it through the boss here. And the one thing I'll say is I still kind of wish we had the full 6 Nova drops instead of having a regular drop at the start and then a chaos drop at the end. But again, the difficulties are higher here, but if we just utilize the Frank glitch, it really shouldn't be that hard at all. So and we're just going to run through it quick, and again, I'll let you guys know if anything significant actually changes here, but again, it really shouldn't be that hard, so let's see what happens. Alright, back with the first daily win here. Okay, we have a long open drop. It could be something pretty good here if we're lucky. Okay, 500 coins. And the challenge win, a super rare of 100 coins. And again, something I'll point out, but first we have daily streak of day 415 with a reward of 15 crits, and the fortune favors the brawl again, whatever that means. As you'll notice, we have an extra Nova drop today in the daily wins. I don't know why that is. We might have it for the next 5 days potentially, just as an extra bonus to help us get over the edge of getting more free rewards during this actual Nova event, I'm guessing. But again, we'll just have to keep an eye out to see if that's the case. But again, either way, regardless, hopefully you guys are at least getting your 6 daily wins to maximize your potential free rewards here. But again, that was pretty easy. So just spamming the spike glitch. Again, I think it's even easier on Void Boss Collete here, because if you keep destroying those books that spawn in the mini shadow Colettes, or whatever the heck you want to call them, the see-through Colettes, you keep getting 2 cubes every time you do that, and every time you get more cubes, it's easier to destroy the books, and it just keeps stacking on top of each other until you become ridiculously overpowered at like 20 or 30 cubes or something. So again, even without the glitch, it's just really easy to become very powerful in this one. I mean, you can even spam the B supers if you can't get a spike ability, but again, let's keep going and see what happens. Alright, back with the second win. We have an upgrade to our Juju. Again, pushing towards the end of the season here, the upgrades might not be as useful, but again, I'm interested to see, of course, how far we can get. And additionally, of course, there are still the free rewards we can get from the extra damage off of these characters. Also, I swear, were they always animated like this? Power 25 Juju. But anyway, again, still very easy, so let's keep going. Alright, back with the third win. It was super rare of 50 power points and a Nova drop. The challenge win upgrade to Power 22 Spike. And it's again rather easy, so we'll keep going. Alright, back with the 4th win. Okay, we have a random into a legendary again. Maybe we'll get something good here. Okay, 1,000 coins, which again could also be the fallback for hypercharge. You never really know at this point since I have them all, but let's keep going. The challenge win Nova drop of 300 power points. And again, still quite easy, so let's keep going. Alright, back with the 5th win. Rare 50 coins. And the challenge win. Nova drop 300 power points. Again, haven't really even been focusing on much as getting the spike, power, or glitch, just because it's already very powerful to get all of the cubes. I'd actually argue it's more powerful, but again, let's finish this off here. Alright, back with the last win here. We have an upgrade to our Amber, power 25. And we have our final challenge win, Chaos Drop. Alright, an epic of 150 credits, not too shabby. And if we head over here, let's see how much damage we get today. It's a little tricky to touch this one here. I'll just do that quick. Alright, yeah, so again, we have about 5 days left. I definitely feel like I'll probably end up getting this pin here. But again, whatever comes after that, I'll be quite surprised if I end up getting. But again, I am holding quite a lot of extra Nova drops in my mega quests here. So again, we'll just have to end up seeing. But again, you guys will also notice that I haven't quite talked about the other two things going on. So with getting the Mortis to Prestige 3, I did put out a poll for the next brawler that I'll end up getting to Prestige 3, and again, I do take the polls quite seriously, as you could tell by the fact that I spent 3 months roughly trying to get Mortis to Prestige 3, but the next one does appear by a pretty heavy majority to be Edgar, so again, I don't expect that one to take too long at all, actually. So, and we also have daily freebie at 60 XP doublers, as well as 15 coins. I don't think anything else too crazy is going on right now. We do have, oh my gosh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 different offers in the oddity shop today, though. I can already tell one of them is by the animation appearing, and maybe you guys could have too, but you have a 10% off Mecha Bogan, not too interested in that. 20% off Mecha Crow is a little better, I guess, but still not that crazy. Full price Paper Cordelius, not really that great. 10% Warlock Ziggy, not too interested. Wow, okay. We have 50% off Mecha Colt and Dread Knight Draco, so again, I feel like I have to take that, but this is probably one of the few times where I'll actually end up using one of these things. But obviously I'll be quite I mean, I have to use one. I was gonna say quite broke after it, but I mean, I don't have a lot of bling, but I might as well just use one of these, I feel like. Because again, I already have plenty of coins and power points right now. And again, if I have to use that many keys on those resources anyway, I feel like maybe I've been doing something wrong in the game here, but again, for 2 legendary skins, this is a really solid offer, so I feel like it'd be kind of crazy not to pick this up right here. So again, we'll finally be able to pick up Mecha Colt here again. Pretty cool skin. Again, I suppose I'll equip it for now. As well as Dread Knight Draco with, again, some really solid voice lines. Again, I'll equip it because why not? It comes with a demonic drop. And it could be something pretty good here too. See if it's really making it worth. Okay, I'm gonna reimburse some bling. Right. It also comes with one of these cosmetic boxes here. Again, don't know what rarity, but anyway, 50 bling, 50 bling, 3 gems, 50 bling. So again, I'm getting a small reimbursement of the bling back, but okay, again, nice to have a bit more than I thought, but I was only a little short on being able to purchase it anyway. 20% off Gamer BB. Again, not really too enticing, but again, another 50% off a double offer, and it being 2 legendaries is really, really solid. So I definitely think it's worth using the resource key there Because again, I don't even know when I'm going to end up needing to use those resource keys, considering how many coins and PowerPoints I've been hoarding on my account. Again, the coins I'm really just waiting for. Hopefully we get another 50% off silver and gold skins offer like we have in the past, or at least something similar to that. But as for the PowerPoints, I have no idea what I'm going to end up spending those on, because again, they did introduce buffies to help with the whole issue of not having anything to spend the PowerPoints on. But again, now that they're rolling them out slower anyway, I think I'm just going to keep gaining way more PowerPoints than the initial cost of buffies. So they are definitely still going to have to come up with something else to spend the PowerPoints on again. And here's just a thought: what if they maybe brought the conversion to coins back, because there's way more things that cost coins than PowerPoints? But anyway, I don't think there's anything too crazy going on for the special quest today. If I head over to the news tab, I don't think anything really crazy is going on there. But again, you guys will notice if you've been following with the creator quest that I haven't mentioned one yet, which is the free Star Nova box. And again, today is the last day of the event for that. So despite getting my 6 daily wins already, I'm gonna surprise you guys by actually quickly going through 4 of these matches again. Hopefully I'll end up getting 2 more boxes here, but obviously I won't be getting Star Nova for free, so I'll probably have to claim all the credits off my Brawl Pass track so I can get it with Brawler keys instead. But again, the other thing is the content creator quest for the Nova box also came with 25 Star Nova Spike pins. But again, while I am still very impressed that we got like 42 scans so far, because it's way more than I've gotten on anything else. Before I could hardly get like 10, and you guys are really coming out here to get like 40. Again, being able to just say I gave away or helped 40 people get Nova box, an extra Nova box, is really cool. But again, unfortunately, in order to give away those I'll say somewhat exclusive Star Nova Spike pins, I need 500 scans. So we're nearly a 10th of the way there, guys, but we only have like 3 more days on that one. So again, I'm not going to say it's impossible, but it's quite unlikely, so I don't want to get your hopes up. But I am going to, again, include all that in the post for today if I can get it out. If not, I'll put it out tomorrow, because there's not really a rush on it, but I'm a little bit behind on the amount of content I want to get out. But again, I'm going to pause it here, and I'm going to try and get through these matches quick and come back with hopefully 2 more Nova boxes. But again, I'll be doing with randoms, so we'll see what happens. Alright, so again, back with the, I'd say, Nova boxes, but again, we were able to win one of the matches with the randoms. But again, I got bounty every single time and had at least 2 opportunities on the 3 matches that we lost, where again, I definitely think we could have won. One of the matches, my team was just so awful, I don't even think there was a chance. But again, one match we had an Edgar that completely sold. We were ahead, and they just, again, jumped over to the other side for some reason. I don't know. But again, 10 boxes out of 14, and I got the Toon Spike legendary skin. Again, that happened on stream if you guys weren't aware. So I'm definitely not too disappointed overall with the event, though. But that's why I ended up playing with people on stream instead of random, so I could actually win majority of the boxes here. And again, I'll just end up getting Star Nova with Buffy, or not Buffy, just Brawler keys, I guess they're called. And they're actually, apparently in the next update, they're going to buff Star Nova, so it's actually better to have waited than to have gotten her early here, apparently. It's also good to have finished the Prestige 3 push on Mortis, because they're apparently going to nerf him again for some reason. Again, and it's not even just one nerf, it's 2 to both of his gadgets, and again, he's not that crazy right now. I swear he's not, so I don't know why they feel the need to nerf him again. Maybe it's just because the play rates on him are still so high. But anyway, if we go through the mode selection here, we have the Nova mode as Hot Zone Golden Bay with Nova Crystal Mayhem, of course. Again, we have Void Collete. If you get those 6 wins, you get at least 4 free Nova drops to, again, potentially get either Void Finks for free, or just upgrade your Star Nova Brawlers for this season, even though the season's almost over at this point. We have the Brawl Stars Championship Challenge. Again, I'm busy today. Hopefully I should have some time tomorrow to do it with some esports teammates. Again, only one of them's gotten back to me, so I might have playing with different teammates this time. We'll just have to see. Again, either way, I'm not really too worried about completing the challenge, though I am, again, hoping to get decent teammates for the actual qualifiers. We'll just have to see what happens. And we do still have the mirror practice match version for Nova, but again, I don't really know what the point of playing that is. We have Wipeout Palette Hangout with the Starr Nova's Crystal Plus modifier. We have Brawl Hockey Arabesque, again I think I'm pronouncing it correctly. Wipeout 5v5 Frosty Tracks with Nova Crystals Plus. Brawl Arena Knockout Grounds. Knockout 5v5 Journey of 1,000 Steps. This is the free play mode for today. Any map maker winner of the day is Solo Showdown. Please like, again, another one of those variants of have everyone use spring pads to see who will get the teleport pad to get to a bunch of boxes on one of the corners. Again, usually it's more square, like I guess they went for more of a, I mean it's just a tilted square essentially, but again it's kind of funny how it's not quite as symmetrical here, but again anyway, I always see plenty of versions of that map as the winner, which again I guess makes sense, but if you just play a brawler that can go over water, it's like you're almost guaranteed top 4 there. So yeah, again, other than that, we have about an hour and a half to set up the stream now for Brawl Blast, so hopefully you guys will tune in for that. Again, you won't even see this video posted probably until even the day after the second stream, which would be tomorrow again, because by the time I finally get all this set up, I'll probably just go to bed and then try to post a ton of stuff tomorrow. But yeah, again, hopefully you guys are enjoying the videos still. Of course, any recommendations to improve quality on anything is always appreciated. Again, someone said the camera was lagging. Again, that might just be the quality of the camera from the phone that I'm using. If it looks laggy, like, you know, I don't think it's lagging. Like, I can't really do anything about that right now anyway. But again, I think all of your guys' advice is always useful regardless of whether I'm able to do anything about it in the moment. I'll always keep it in mind for the future. So yeah, other than that, again, let's see if we can't get 10 more subscribers in the next 2 days, or 9 more views on that short, or like 458 more uses of that QR code / link. Again, the unfortunate thing though is even if we do get the uses in the next 2 days after this, or again it's 1 day longer than the other requests, is that unfortunately because the Brawler event won, even if people still get their free Starr Nova box, it won't contribute to this actual Starr Nova track here because the event will have ended already, unfortunately. But you still can get that free Nova box, I'm pretty sure, even though the actual Starr Nova unlock event will have ended. So other than that, again, hopefully you guys will join me for the Block Blast stream if you can. Again, I know it's not nearly the same as Brawl Stars in terms of gameplay, I guess you could say, but again, it is extra streaming content, so hopefully you guys are appreciating that, if nothing else. And again, I don't think the Block Blast game is too bad either, so again, you guys can look at that stream. You can always watch them after they air too. Of course, I have everything always recorded as well, so it posts right after the stream ends, so you can watch it after. But other than that, again, thank you guys as always so much for supporting the channel, and I am very much looking forward to this Prestige 3 Edgar push. Again, apparently they're going to nerf Edgar soon in the next update, so if I can push him ridiculously fast, maybe it won't matter. I don't know. We'll have to see, but I don't think it should be hard either way, even after the nerfs. But again, huge balance changes coming, so definitely check that out from other content creators if you haven't seen it already. But yeah, other than that, let's see how far I can take this, guys.